Hey folks, it's I Bugsy and I'm in the void. You're probably wondering why. Well, I just gotta get in here when I'm really like super pissed. You know the energy and blah 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 blah. What I'm here to talk about is I was just listening to uh Eddsworld, this the RPG monger talk about Eddsworld's disastrous fandom, and I'm just shocked at every last single fan that every last single fan that was doing all this shit to these guys. I feel so bad for them. Like, Jesus. If I was around back then, oh, you bitches would be paying. You guys would be paying for that shit. Oh my god. Like, I am literally utterly shocked at how far you guys were willing to, how some of you were willing to go, making these guys feel worse than what they already did. For the freaking using people's real names to be in these to be in a freaking yaoi ship, to freaking attacking people, to saying that this one person is raping Ed's memory, all this other shit. It's just wow, my god. Like, I don't like. I'm an Eddsworld fan, but oh my god, just I never knew all this stuff, and I'm just shocked and appalled. I am honest to God shocked. I hope most of you were happy. Shit. Some of these people don't even want to do Eddsworld shit anymore. Which kind of makes me, which just makes me glad that the people who are actually still trying to make this fan made movie at Eddsworld, just, they're fans that want to just try and do this thing just because they want to. They want to give Ed they want to make a last movie that ends everything and puts everything in a nice little bow, more so than the actual finale did. But I'm just saying, oh my fucking god, people. Now, like, I'm gonna tell you this. I've dealt with the worst of the internet, but oh my dear lord. Oh my god, so many of you just making these guys feel worse. Acting, acting, asking the guy, asking one of the guys, do they miss Ed? Of course they miss Ed. It's like asking me, do I miss my? That's like asking me, do I miss my father? Of course, wouldn't react in the way that one of the guys did. I'm not saying their names, but because I'm not that kind of person. I'm just shocked and appalled and shit. It's just like, why, guys? What was the point of doing all this to these people? For your own fucking little ships, for your own fucking little sense of entitlement to Eddsworld. I didn't know. I didn't know Ed Gold. I only watched a few of his videos. I mean, when I was like watching his stuff, it was mostly like the Tenacious D video Ed made a long time ago. After a while, when I wanted to know who Ed Gould was, I just started watching Eddsworld, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, you wouldn't call me an obsessive fan because I'm not obsessive. You know, I was happy to hear that they were making an Eddsworld fan movie because I was like, yeah, okay, some fans are doing it. Some of the original people are involved. Good. But it really does make me. It just makes me sad that they had to go through this shit. Just because y'all motherfuckers wouldn't leave well enough alone. Just because you motherfuckers put a ship over actual people's fucking lives. And for what reason? Just because just because you felt entitled? Just because you liked the little ship? Guys, these people are actual human beings. They're actual human beings with actual feelings and, and actual stuff that's going on in their lives. And constantly asking them, do they miss Ed, is fucking horrible. Of course they miss. If they're anything like how I felt about my dad, the fact that my dad literally died out of nowhere, Yeah, because it really was that unexpected for me. You know, yeah, yeah. If you could ask me a few weeks ago, I'd just be like, I wouldn't be able to talk. All you'd hear me say is, all you'd hear me say, if you could even hear me at all, it's just, I just weep a little bit. And I kind of still do. But asking these people, do they miss Ed? This stuff and that stuff. It just, it irritates me. Like, it legitimately irritates me because these people, these guys that used to work on Eddsworld, man, they used to love, they used to love that series. They used to have fun, you know. They, you know, they did a bold thing. They kept Eddsworld still going after Ed died. I don't know if any, I don't know if anybody will ever do that for me personally. If something ever happened to me, God forbid, I don't know if anybody's gonna keep my channel going. I honestly don't know. And I don't want to think like that because I feel like I got a lot of good years in me before that even happens. But honestly, leave these guys alone. I don't care what all of you feel like you need to do or talk to these people. But if you're really gonna just pester them about Eddsworld shit, leave them be. Leave them all be. God damn. And some of this stuff happened like way before I even knew about it, but fucking hell, you bastards. All of you. I just feel real. I feel really, really bad about them, about what happened. Because it's just, why would you do it? Why would you feel this entitled? Why would you, why would you purposely, why would you purposely hurt these guys and mess with them because you felt entitled to something? Or in the case of these, like two freaking, in the case of two, like that Yaoi ship, why would you use their real fucking names? Why are these people going through a job interview and then they just like the boss like looks their employer looks at their fucking names and be like, what is this? That's not good on them. Or if like people want to look up them for like other reasons, or they want to contact these people because they're like old friends, they don't look at this shit and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Eddsworld fans, oh my god. And I know not all of you are like that, but fucking hell, dudes. Me, I have a tougher skin. Motherfuckers can't fuck with me, man. Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers are just dudes typing on a keyboard, trying to fuck with people because they can. This is why I never tell anybody. This is why I never tell anybody my true name, or where I live, or anything like that. Because I know how fans get. I know there's a lot of people who would love to beat the shit out of me. I know that. I fucking know that. I fucking know that. That's why I never get anybody. That's why I never get anybody involved in my channel. Anybody that's direct family to me that doesn't know the kind of shit I deal with on a daily basis. And some people go like, "Why do you do it if you know that there's so much risk involved in it?" Because I like entertaining people. And I ain't gonna put anybody in danger just because a bunch of fans want to kick my ass, or a bunch of people want to go mess with, or a bunch of people want to go mess with Anne. And trust me, there are a few people who want to mess with Anne and want to do a whole bunch of shit to her, and that worries me too on a level. And let's just say for those people who want to enact some violence on Anne at some point in the future, I'll just leave it at this. Let them try. Let them try. They ain't gonna like what they get. All I'm saying. That's only if that happens. That's like the worst case scenario out of anything. Out of everything, actually. Bottom line is, leave the old Eddsworlds guys. Leave the old Eddsworld team alone. Leave them be. Don't fucking talk to them about Eddsworld. They don't want to talk about it. Don't talk to them about it. How they feel about do they miss Ed and all that shit. Because I can understand how people feel knowing that my dad was close to me, and I was at that period in my life where I was just like, for like 2 weeks I couldn't even look at Dad's old pictures. I couldn't even say anything about my dad. I was that devastated. And for some, the hurt is still fresh. The hurt is still fresh and new. That shit don't go away. Hell, even while I'm talking to you now, I still miss my dad. I still miss all the things I could have said or could have did and all this other stuff. Like the guys miss Ed. They miss him. You don't need to freaking ask. You don't need to ask if they miss Ed. They do. They constantly fucking do. And poking the bear ain't gonna and leave the people who are making the fan movie alone too. Because poking the bear ain't gonna help you. Poking the bear ain't gonna make the movie go out faster. If like anybody is messing with those guys about the fan movie, leave them be. Or I swear, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna be known as the guys who fucked up the Eddsworld fan movie or all this other shit. I consider myself a semi good person. Semi, because I had made some stupid choices in my long YouTube career. I bet I made a lot of choices. I trusted people when I shouldn't have. I got into fights with idiots that really shouldn't have happened. And I dealt with the most idiotic people known to man and stupid trolls who think that they're still so fucking funny to get a rise out of me. And even worse, stupider YouTubers who think that they fucking know anything about me. You know? I listened to RPG Monger's shit, and I was gonna go play Yakuza 6 because Yakuza 6 is getting interesting, and I will review that pretty soon. I'm going through the game pretty fast, but I wanted to just say I'm shocked and disappointed at most of these Eddsworld fans who felt the need to fuck with the people who worked on Eddsworld. Like, I consider myself an Eddsworld fan, but I ain't gonna freaking pester these guys while they're hanging out with each other, asking them to make out, or fuck with one of the freaking, or fuck with any of the Eddsworld, or fuck with any of the old crew's fucking families just because I can. Just because you can do something. Like my grandma used to say, Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. God dang. We have all the, you guys have probably all this potential and all this creativity to do whatever you want, but you squander it. You squander it by fucking with these people. For what purpose? Just to prove, just to be like, well, you guys are this and that and third because you guys shouldn't have kept Eddsworld going and blah blah blah. They wanted to do it. It was a choice that they made. Leave them be. You idiots want to fucking, y'all motherfuckers want to go at somebody? Go at each other. I swear. This is why I'm worried if my fandom ever becomes like really really huge. Shit like this is gonna happen to me and Ann, and I'm gonna have to deal with it because y'all motherfuckers, some of you motherfuckers can't understand the YouTube persona that I have. Well, actually, I'm backpedaling. The YouTube persona that I do have is technically 100% me. Like, there's no filter or anything. The only thing that's a filter is the way it's like a character backstory and all the other stuff. But yeah, other than that, you get 100% me. But I just felt bad for these. I felt bad for those dudes because they had to deal with all these fucking assholes. I'm making this video just to really illustrate how I feel because finding all this shit out just made me so mad and so shocked and just really kind of in my own way just looking at some of you guys and going, what kind of lives do you have where you feel the need to fuck with people in this way? What kind of lives do you have by just messing with these guys? And for and the guy who and for Tord, man, if you ever do see this, I feel I if I could if I could say sorry for behalf of the fans for what they did to you, I would, because what you went through, I just feel bad, dudes. I just feel bad for what happened to you. And I know feeling bad isn't really a consolation with all the stuff you've been through. But I hope some of you are okay. That's all I'm saying. I hope you don't find me preachy or just a douche. I am an Eddsworld fan too, but I just don't. I'm not obsessive or anything. You know, if a new Eddsworld thing actually came out now, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, that was a good video, or yeah, this is pretty funny, and yeah, I really like Eddsworld. And you know what? I'm thinking I might have a little Eddsworld marathon after I'm done with Yakuza 6, whenever that's gonna be. Because I want to remember all the good times, dudes. I want to remember all the fun and all the enjoyable stuff, man. Bugsy out. And remember, kids, be kind to people. Don't try to pester them online for their own for what they used to do or all this other shit. Don't pester them and don't fucking go up to them and be like, I mean, don't go up to them and being all needy and shit and telling two fucking straight dudes to fucking kiss because it's in your little ship or all this other shit. Just leave them be. Leave them be. If you see them on the street, just don't. If you gotta approach them, just have some common sense. Don't be a fucking fan. You know? Don't be all this. Don't be this way and that way. Then. They've been through a lot of shit going through Eddsworld and shit. And I'm not trying to tell you guys to pity them, but just leave. But like I said, if this video is telling you anything, leave them. Leave them the fuck alone, please. They deserve that. They deserve that. And let the dudes that are making the fan movie, leave them alone too, because I've been hearing some complaints too. Especially that gender bent episode, which I kind of enjoyed, but some of you guys were like, "Oh, you're shipping Ed with his freaking gender bent self." Even though I find that kind of interesting, but for those people that were accusing them of that, leave them alone. God dang, they can't do any fun shit without you guys constantly saying, "Well, you guys did this. Fuck you. Do something else with your life." You guys are like the Rick and Morty fandom, but worse. Shit. And I'm not saying for all you Eddsworld fans. Some of you Eddsworld fans are actually enjoyable, and I've talked to some of you. And you're actually very nice. But for those of you that are just anti-fans who just want to be dicks, just if I hear anything, I'm the fanboy Brasher. If I hear anything, there's gonna be another video, and trust me, y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. I'm Bugsy, and I'll see you guys later. Bugsy out. And in Chaos Nation, I hope you never turn into the Eddsworld anti-fans. Mine is a community of understanding, love, and just people wanting to have a good time. None of this, you feel entitled for me to do something and blah, 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 or you want me to remove a character because blah, 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 or you want this ship to be canon because blah, 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 blah. We're sensible people in this. If you're part of the Chaos Nation, I expect you to be respectful of people. I expect you to be nice to people. I expect you, even though expecting you to be nice is probably not a reasonable thing. I expect you to at least be respectful of other people instead of just being dicks to one another. That is what I want for my little community. That's what I want. Bugsy, motherfucking out.